Hello, my name is Bree Knight. I'm a second-year student at The Ohio State University. I'm a part of the School of Environment and Natural Resources, and today I'm going to be telling you about polychlorinated biphenyls, or PCBs, and how they're linked to developmental disruptions in mammals. Although PCBs are now banned in the United States, their long-term effects on the health of humans and animals are still occurring today. So, these chemicals can cause endocrine disruptions, neurological damage, and a significant damage to fetuses especially. That can result in long-term effects on reproductive and neurological health, especially in later years. The threshold of your exposure to PCBs increases through lineage, as PCB accumulation may be passed from mother to child through lactation and through pregnancy. This early exposure puts many species, such as the Orchis orca, at risk, as PCB subjugation at such a vulnerable developmental stage may cause greater disruptions and disturbance in homeostasis. So if you look at the top of column 2, you can see a chart of the path of PCB transferring via lactation from adult female orcas to their offspring. So orca calves are most susceptible to chemical toxins during pregnancy, and the transferring of PCBs from the orca mother to the orca calf via lactation has been found to cause a decrease in calf survival. So what research is being done? Jean-Pierre Desforges, who is from New Zealand, analyzed PCB levels in 19 orca whale populations, so over 350 orca whales total. He would collect orca blubber that would show evidence of increased levels of PCBs in killer whales due to biomagnification and lactation transmission. So if you look at the image at the top of column 3, you can actually see Desforges and his team of scientists actually collecting that orca blubber to do their research. The CDC has also done research to determine which specific types of PCB are linked to individual mutations and alterations in human and rat subjects, and the California Verbal Learning Test was used to test individuals between the ages of 55 and 74 to see if there was any decline in their scores concerning verbal learning and memory after being exposed to PCBs. So what are the results? In orcas, Desforges' findings showed that nearly 50% of populations may become altogether extinct because of their predatory nature due to bioaccumulation and that additional generational transmission via lactation. Killer whales are at a much higher risk than any other marine wildlife. The results in humans show that subjugation to PCBs creates disruption of hormones, regulating sexual and reproductive maturation, mossy fiber, neurodevelopment, immune system development, and a significantly increased likelihood of diabetes, especially prenatally. PCB exposure caused notable decline in verbal learning and memory in adults between the ages of 55 and 74. These results all suggest that exposure to PCBs largely puts human reproductive and endocrine health at risk. PCBs really don't decompose. We are still looking for ways to safely clean these toxins up, to get them away from humans. Right now there's a project to dredge the bottom of the Hudson River and relocate this toxic sediment to Texas, but that's right above an aquifer, and so the residents there are very concerned whether these toxins will leach into their drinking water sources. There are ongoing debates discussing whether or not the current methods of cleanup are going to be effective or not. There's ongoing research being done and ongoing policy being made in regards to PCB cleanup and exposure. Hopefully scientists find a safe way to dispose of these toxins soon so that humans and animals do not have to be exposed to them anymore. Thank you so much for joining me today.